everyone, I'm here with Sophia. She's sitting in a little chair, and today we are going to learn. She has rice in her hair. Today we're going to learn about the vegetables again. Now, we've been practicing with these vegetables for a long time, since she was a baby actually, and we just been, yes, good girl. So I'm going to give her this, and I'm going to tell her what it is. Carrot, zanahoria. Can you put it in here for me? Good girl. Next, eggplant. Put it in the tray for me. Good girl. This one, bell pepper. Put it in here. Good girl. This one, broccoli. In the basket. In the basket, Sophie. Put it in the basket. Good girl. This one, Sophie, cucumber. In the basket. This one, bell pepper. In the basket. And the last one, potato. In the basket. Very good, Sophia. Good job. Good job. Well, now she wants to look at her little farm book. But doing the vegetables, I've been working with these vegetables since she was a little baby. She's now 13 months. And just repeatedly working and just telling her the names of the vegetables really helps a lot. And the more you repeat things, the more they will remember, especially when she starts actually speaking these words and speaking or talking to anyone, she will know what the names of the vegetables are. And the reason I know this is because I have 5 boys, and Sophia is my baby girl, so she's my 6th baby, and I've done this exercises with my older children when they were younger. So anyway, just it doesn't take very long. Less than a minute to teach and to promote vocabulary to these children, and repetition, constantly repeat over and over. You might get tired, you might get bored, but the point is for you to keep teaching, keep learning, and learn along with your child, or teach your child anything that you think is available for them to learn while they these are the vegetables they eat anyway, so might as well be teaching them and repeating them. So I did a label. I got a label maker, and I put a label on here. It's really small, so she can really appreciate the words on there as vegetables. And I do have another big postcard. I just don't know exactly where she has it right now. Just like I do here, I have the word dog and I have the word horse. And so that's how we put them sometimes and work with them. She loves transferring from one basket to another. She does love doing that a lot. And so that is a good thing, them transferring. So that's the broccoli, Sophia. And just repeat and repeat and repeat. And then, like I said, when they start learning to talk, that's when they will start pronouncing these words. So just repeat. Keep saying them over and over. Bell pepper, broccoli, cucumber, bell pepper, and potato. And so she loves opening books. She loves working with books, flipping them all the time, especially if they're a sensory book, which means they have the little feeling here, or the little touch of something, right? This one, the lamb, has a little felt. I don't know if you can see that. So any of those items she loves to be holding all the time, constantly. So that is something she likes to do every day. Now, it only takes 1 minute, 5 minutes to teach a child. If you do it every single day, can you imagine their vocabulary, how big it's going to be when they really start talking? It is amazing. I'm telling you, I've done this with my older children. It really works. So it's so important that, you teach these kids properly, pay attention to what they like, pay attention to the toys they really like to play with. And honestly, all the toys, I try my 100% to be an educational toy and not just a toy because it sounds good or because it looks good. Good job. But meaning because it has something good in it. For example, the toy she's playing with now. Good job, Sophia. Clap, clap. The toy she is playing with now is in a Montessori. Good job. Montessori item, and it's from the Montessori schools. And this particular item, what it helps is rotating her good job, her wrist, and using the fine motor skills of touching and holding something, right? So what is this going to help with? I mean, how does this benefit her wrist, turning her wrist and holding something so small? Well, it's going to help with how to handle a crayon, how to hold a spatula, how to hold a spoon, how to, start writing with the pencil in the future. All these toys are not just toys. They're a learning experiment for their hand, and it really is something very valuable if you really pay close attention to. Good job, Sophia. Always applaud the baby, applaud the toddler, letting them know they're doing a good job. That way they know they keep continuing to do it correctly and properly. And that's what it's all about. So now this little house here that I have here, I don't use it as a dollhouse. I actually use it to put her learning things that we're working during the week. This right here is some alphabets that I got for her when she was a baby when I got these. But they're actually Japanese and English. So we are trying to teach her different languages, Mandarin, English, and Spanish. These, like I said, I had them when she was a baby. So they're very, very soft. They're cushiony. They're very, very cushiony. She can put them in her mouth. And they've been cleaned and washed and all that good stuff. So always, of course, no matter what, whether the coronavirus was here or not, you always wash and clean the baby's toys before the children put them in their mouth. So these alphabet here, you just repeated them. A for apple. It doesn't have the symbol of the apple, but it does have the word. And in the back it has the picture, and then it has the letter A for apple in the word apple, on the back. So this is the letter B for bus, and the bus is on the back, and so forth. Again, very, very nice, cushiony, softness in them that they can play with and whatnot. So the other toy that I have here, and I rotate. When I talk about rotate on Facebook, this is what I'm talking about. I rotate the toys in here, remove some of these toys out of here, and then put some new ones. Now, if I see her very interested in this particular toy, which she is, then I keep that toy for another week and another week and another week until I see that she's no longer interested in that toy. Then I remove it because it's not going to serve any purpose anymore. The vegetables, since I was introducing those to her since she was a baby, and I was teaching her to put them in the basket and out the basket. So those we definitely are a keeper because she really, really likes those. This one here is a xylophone, and you remove this and you play the xylophone. But also it has 3 balls, and they're back there. And this is also something she really, really, really likes. She really loves playing with that, and the balls are over there. The other one is this one here is, of course, you can use it in numerous things, and it's the carrots. You can count the carrots, but also fine motor skills, trying to hold it with your fingers and try to put them in the right slots or in the right places. And I'm just guessing, and they're going in there right. But of course you can't put that in there. That's too big, or that's not appropriate. That has to go there. So all these, make sure that you get something that you're going to help your child promote their fine motor skills, using their skills. Sensory. This is like sensory, trying to touch the leaves and whatnot. And then I'm missing one carrot. Oh, here it is. And there it is. So these kind of items is something that she is constantly playing with, and not only playing, again, she's learning the sensory, the touch, the feeling of it. And also it's made out of wood, so it'll last a little longer for her to play with. And again, later on, you count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you keep counting. So it serves a multiple purpose here, and I think your child will definitely enjoy something like that. She's still playing over there with the coin box, is what it's called. Good job, Sophia. Good job. Good job. She's still playing with the coin box. Good job. She just completely removed the little box entirely. Good job. Very proud of you, Sophia. Very proud. If you look at the previous videos where I think I had a coin, it wasn't a coin box, but it was more of a coin drop do-it-yourself project that I did for her with some credit cards, or I think it was credit cards or membership cards. And she was having a hard time trying to rotate her wrist and putting the coins in or in a slot. And she still does once in a while. She just has to remember to rotate her wrist to do so. But kids will do that. They'll play with one thing, they jump into another. But the important thing is that they learn to stay concentrated into that one subject, into the one project they're actually working on. But she will jump from working with vegetables into the coin collection, back into the book, and so forth. Can you imagine? We had like 60 toys around here. She would just go everywhere. But this is why this particular system here, where you rotate the toys constantly, is because you only want to keep a few toys on their, visually, so where she can spot this one. I really like this little chair. I got this little chair because I was teaching her the word chair, and I saw 2 of these at Dollar Tree. 2 of these little chairs for $1, 2 for $1, and I just put a label maker and the word chair on there. So yeah, just little things like that. This actually belonged to my granddaughter, so that is not actually ours, but it belongs to my granddaughter. But she loved it when she saw it because it had wheels. And since our theme of reading, one of the books that we read a lot is The Wheels on the Bus, so she really likes that. So anyway, you guys, I'll let you guys go, and I hope you enjoy Sophia's videos, and I hope other moms are learning from some of my do-it-yourself projects that I'm doing and having with Sophia. I'm constantly putting those up. There's so many other projects that I have not put up on YouTube. They're coming up. I have to have the time to put them up for you guys, and also where Sophia can experiment, see how she likes them, and see if other toddlers will also like them as well. Okay, guys, and we're back with the vegetables, and I want to say goodbye, and thank you so much for watching, and enjoy your beautiful weekend. Thank you.